Yes, now I'm just going to share my screen back. People on YouTube have some minor disturbance, but yeah, it should be back now. Yes, here's your screen.
We are coming to that, Maisha. Okay, we are coming to that. Okay, we will share that. Look, Security Plus, if you talk about the classes, I think it's 48-hour classes. Okay, as of, yeah, 48 hours, 40 hours. Okay, as of now. But yes, I'm teaching that. So anything around 48 to 50 hours, that's right. Okay, 48 hours basically. And for CH, I think it's 40 to 44 hours, the class duration. So we do have a flexible schedule that you can choose it as per your requirement. So preparation time, okay, I was talking about the EC Council. Yes, you can use the EC Council materials, okay, plus the hands-on lab environment, because when you enroll, so we are the official partners of both CompTIA and CEH. So you will be getting access to the lab environment of CEH, and that will be valid for 6 months. At the same time, you will also get an official material. Okay, so preparation time, again, it's up to you. I would say in both the cases, 3 to 6 months. Okay, 3 months, 3 to 4 months or 6 months, depending on okay, the experience and your will, to be very honest. But I would say in both the cases, 3 to 6 months, 3 to 6 months are 3 to 4 months, 3 to 4 months are more than sufficient, even if you are a fresher. Okay, but again, it's a very subjective thing which no one can answer. I have seen people clearing the examination within a month. So recently I have cleared my 701. So I booked an examination on Monday, and I cleared it today only. Although I'm 501 and 601 certified, so I got a voucher, so I cleared it. So I took 2 days. So that is a very, very subjective thing, basically. Okay, let's move further, Aparna. Okay, so key factors when making the decisions, career goals. Okay, what exactly is your career goal, where you want to go for it? Okay, I would say if you're a fresher in the beginning, okay, if you are into 1 to 5 years of experience, then I would say pick up both. Go for our look. You do have a choice to go for CompTIA Security Plus or CH separately, but I would suggest that go for the CompTIA, go for our CH go for our cybersecurity master course, which Aparna will take you through in some time. So that will mix and match of proper. That is a course which has been properly designed, which includes your introduction to cybersecurity, SY0, CompTIA Security Plus, CH, CISSP. At the same time, we do also provide electives like CISM or CCSP or CompTIA Network Plus, whichever you want to choose. Okay, so my suggestion, if you are a fresher or 1 to 5 years of experience, if you're looking for career into cybersecurity, the cybersecurity master course is one of the best for you. And I'm not saying this because I am a trainer here. Okay, I'm not saying this because I'm a trainer here. I am a professional also. Had I have to choose for my career, I would love to choose this master course, because a lot of my friends, okay, in the industry has chosen this and they have got benefit out of it. Because no course will provide you a proper comprehensive knowledge and provides you a career path for cybersecurity in form of certification, which this cybersecurity master course is providing. Okay, let's move further. Yes, budget and time commitment, roles and all. So in the beginning, as I told you, you look, there is a saying, don't take it, and otherwise it's just a saying. Don't be an offensive. Like if I want to move into some career, I'm a fresher, and even in the beginning, when I started my career into the cybersecurity, so I was not having much choices. So beggar are no choosers in the beginning. So don't take it as otherwise. Okay, so I would suggest that, okay, in the beginning, do the certs, have a knowledge, okay, because and explore the job market, get into a job, then later on you will realize that what is good for you. Just like in the beginning, I started with cybersecurity trainings, then I moved into network security, then I moved into audit and compliance. So over the period of now, I'm again coming back into the training. So this is a period of self-realization and a learning and evolving that's what is best for you. So in the beginning, you don't have much choices. Get into a job of cybersecurity on the basis of certs, and then later on, okay, get into a job. Then over the period of time, you will find out what is best for you, and you can choose it accordingly. Okay, move further, please.
Great. Thanks, Ajit, for that insight. Just before we move further, I would like to ask this question to all our learners so that Ajit also understands what is your concern exactly in becoming a cybersecurity expert. So you should be seeing a poll very, very soon on your screens. People on YouTube, now you should be able to access the live chat. Please answer this particular question on the live chat here as to what is exactly stopping you from becoming a cybersecurity expert. Okay. Yes. So most of you feel that you don't have the practical exposure to become job ready, right? That is what you feel is your gap, correct?
Okay,
You
let me answer it, Aparna. Look, as I already mentioned you in the beginning, that if you are going for a hunt, you are planning to go for a hunt, you will get your guns preloaded before you move into a forest. It's not like that you will load your gun when you see your target. Same thing is applicable to jobs also. If you're looking for something, then you have to be ready for it. How will you get ready? Look, tell me one thing. You are a fresher. You don't know anything about security. And then you say, sir, unless and until you have a friend or your or very relative or sorry good source, then only you will get on the job training. But if you don't know anything about it, so you have to get ready so that you have to prove your credentials in front of a person. Look, I have worked, I have come so far. Now, please give me an opportunity so that I can get a job exposure. So, this is not an excuse. So, in the beginning, when you're looking for a job, you have to be ready. Like, for example, like when I was into network security role, I was looking for means I was fed up with the 24 cross 7 thing. So I start looking for a audit thing. So what I did my CISA and CSM. So with the help of this, when I moved into the next job, opportunity came by, and my manager had given me that opportunity. There were around 80 people in my team. My manager had given me opportunity because I was season certified. So opportunity knocks you once. And when opportunity knocks you, you don't know. So you should be ready for it. So that is not an excuse that I don't have a job exposure or I don't have a practical exposure. How will you get an exposure if you have a knowledge, right? I used to teach CCSP and CCNP. And on the basis of that, I learned those things. And on the basis of those knowledge that I gathered during the training, I got into an HCL on the basis of CCSP and CCNP certificates and all. So someone gave me a chance. So you will also get a chance if you do and learn the things into your field, where you want to go into.
exactly,
So that's an answer to your question.
exactly,
And moreover, in this cybersecurity course, it's a mix and match of both theoretical and technical things. So the CH labs, they are around they are around 6 months. There are around lot many labs you will be going through. And trust me, if you do those things, if you do those labs properly, at least okay. So if you do those labs properly and practice those labs for 6 months, trust me, you will be better than a lot of people. Start giving time to it. These are just mere excuses, okay? That I don't have an exposure. Let me get an exposure. Industry doesn't give chance to a fresher and all. I know a lot of people where there were two in my last class of CH. One attended my CH masters last year. So he was a fresher. He used to interact with me a lot. He came into because CH Simplilearn give you a chance to be. It's very flexible. So he joined 701 batch also. So it was a pleasant surprise that he said, "Sir, I'm into now DXC." He was a fresher. So you have to learn the things, mate. These are don't be like sitting at the fences and talking about and giving instruction. You have to move into an arena to learn the things. So take your first step. Then only someone will give you job. Looks, tell me, I tell you, the the people. I joined BT in 2012. Okay, so at that time I used to have 6 years of experience. There were people who had 2 to 3 years of experience at that time. They joined BT at 10 lakh rupees, means five. Some have joined at 8 to 10 lakh rupees. All of them who have 3 to 4 years of experience, within 12 years now, they are at, I'm talking in terms of India made because I'm an Indian, worked only in Indian industry. So all of them are in 40 to 50 lakh rupees, 40. And one of my, at least 5 or 6 of my friends, they are into 70 to 80 lakh bracket. And a lot of, they are in Microsoft, they are in all big companies I can talk about. I have been in industry since last 20 years, worked with a lot of people, worked with SCL, worked with BT. Okay. So job opportunities are there. Whoever has worked hard, I've seen freshers, okay, sitting in Juniper, sitting in Info. I'm talking about the prime companies. The people who started their career in 2008, they are sitting in Juniper, F5, all great OEMs. You have to work hard for it, mate. And somewhere you have to start this. They don't give these excuses that the job market is so low. Job market is still get very good, but jobs are there. So gone are the days when someone by doing a simple one course can get into a job. So be realistic, have, okay, move into, okay, learn the things, learn the technical things. You will be getting a job. Trust me. Always remember one thing, Mother Nature, if it is taking input from you, okay, is taking input from you, then you will definitely get an output. And it is true that someone has shown you the way, which means that this has some meaning in your life. So go for it. Tread the path.
Right. Great. Thanks, Ajit, for answering that question in detail, because this program exactly bridges that gap for you. And this is the best way that you can take that decision and move forward, like Ajit said, instead of thinking about what you should do in your cybersecurity career. So the program offers a comprehensive curriculum covering all different certifications in cybersecurity. And the best part is that you get to interact with your instructors and your peers live. That way, you learn much better, right? You also have access to all the self paced learning materials for lifetime. So, let's say there's a recorded lesson, there's a PDF, or whatever it is, you will be able to see the LMS in some time. So, you get access to that. And along with that, you get the CEH exam voucher along with the labs that Ajit was mentioning, right? So, you get simulation tests to help you prepare for your exam better. Okay,
Yeah.
so all of this is available to you through this course. And Ajit, if you can just take them through the
Yeah.
curriculum of this
So
course.
I was talking about, look, I was talking about one of my students. He attended my last year 601 course. And now he's attending after 1 year, he's attending 701 course. So you can see how flexible we are. Okay, so course curriculum, this is about this cybersecurity master course. Correct me if I'm wrong, Aparna.
Yes, correct, correct.
So this is a complete package in itself. Okay, so it starts with orientation session. Okay, then introduction to cybersecurity. This is not, look, we have two types of courses. Okay, so there is one LVC, live virtual classes. Cybersecurity one is a recorded session. Okay, but for CompTIA Security Plus, CH version 12 and CISSP, you will be getting a live virtual recording, live virtual classes where you will be getting an opportunity to attend the live classes with trainers. Plus, you will be getting a recorded session of it. At the same time, there are not only the recorded session of the training, but also the recorded sessions of from not trainings, but are separate recorded sessions. So that is also you will get access to. Okay, so at the same time, the CSSP training, then you can have an elective. I think for CSM and CCSP, you that elective, I'm not sure. Aparna can get it cleared. I think they give you access to the live classes for CSM and CCSP, but CompTIA Network Plus, okay, it is more of a recorded session. They will be provided it to you, not a recording. Uh, yes, a recorded session. So you can have my suggestion. Go for if you have to choose an elective, choose CCSP because that will complete your package of this of this cybersecurity masters.
Got it. Great. Thank you, Ajit.
So you can see here. Okay, just go bit back, please. So you can see it over here. CompTIA Security Plus, a person who is having 1 to 5 years or even a freshers, it will be a good start for him. CH version 12, offensive security. CSSP, the people who are in 5 plus years of experience, that will be, and like CSSP, CSSP and CompTIA Security Plus, they are in the same genre, that is defensive management, but CSSP is positioned at a medium level. And then if you, my suggestion, if you select CCSP as an elective, and then definitely it will be like an icing on a cake, and it will complete your package of your security. Yes, we can go next.
Got it. Great. So also, Ajit, if you can highlight this.
Okay, so these are the different skills you will gain. The network security, definitely, not at the configuration level, but at the design level, firewalls, IPS, IDS. You will learn about how to do risk management. Okay, you will learn about the identity and access management in detail. Okay, system penetration testing, vulnerability assessment testing. You will get to know about methodology in VAP methodology in CompTIA Security Plus and CH, you will be learning these things in very detail. And when we talk about software development security, you will learn at great length in Security Plus and even in CCSP if you choose that elective and even in CISSP. So this is a complete package in itself. Trust me, if you do all these, if you enroll in this course and do this certifications properly and seriously, then no one can stop you into getting into a good job. Trust me, that's my words. It's but you have to take that thing seriously and study it, because what I've seen that people don't study. They only rely on trainer. No, have some kind of motivation, set up some kind of a motivation for you. Like when I moved out of my Delhi VAP, look, there are many tools, Santosh, means there are many tools available into iLabs, okay, which you can learn it. So it's not only about the one tools, hundreds of tools are available. So we have tools available. When we talk about the VAPT, okay, so VAPT involves vulnerability assessment of wireless, vulnerability assessment of mobile, vulnerability assessments of, okay, vulnerability assessment of networks, vulnerability assessments, and even penetration testing of all these technologies, application and all. So it's not only about the one tool we are talking about, hundreds of tools you will be learning in this field. So trust me, means you should be having some motivation for you. Like when I moved out from my hometown, so I have that just one motivation that I don't want to live a miser life. I want to live a life the way I want to. I don't want a very big means lavish life, but yes. So you should have some kind of a motivation, and that motivation should drive you further.
Understood. Great.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Ajit, for also talking about this case. I'll just please put your questions on the Q&A box because Ajit will be answering them in a while. And while you do that, I'm going to take you through the eligibility and the prerequisites for this course. So although some work experience will help you understand how these are relevant in real-time situations, people on YouTube as well, if you have questions, please put it on the live chat. The requirement is that you have a bachelor's degree or an equivalent of a bachelor's degree to pursue this course, right? So, and it can be in any discipline. Someone had this question whether you should be from a programming background, not necessarily, but yeah, you will have to kind of understand how the whole programming world works in order to be able to understand cybersecurity better. But in order to enroll into this course, you don't need a bachelor's degree in programming. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's
And
eligibility.
one thing again, I said, look, bachelor degree is is not a very mandatory prerequisite. Even you are an undergraduate also and doing a graduation, I think Aparna, they can also go for it, because I've seen undergraduate going through these trainings. But yes, it's good to have it, because when you are a graduate, then definitely, yep, it's good to have it. Even if you're from a commerce background or any background. But yes, I think if Ms. Aparna can you can confirm it later on. But yes, even if you're undergraduate or going through that, it will not be a showstopper. Correct me if I'm wrong, Aparna.
Yeah, so even this particular information, I'm not entirely sure, so I will
Hmm.
not, you don't really say that this is not mandatory. But the thing is, people who review these applications kind of
Yeah,
give preference to people who have completed a bachelor's degree simply because there's a better chance for that person to succeed and then, go ahead and take up a career path in cybersecurity. So that's the reason why they
yeah,
insist on a certain bachelor's degree. Right? Okay, so that's your eligibility and prerequisites. And here are companies that offer these particular jobs. Of course, the list is limitless as to where you can go, which industry you can go is limitless because cybersecurity as such is something that can be applied to any domain,
yeah,
any as such.
yeah.
So,
Agreed. Okay, everyone, please do write your questions in a question answer chat rather than the webinar chat, because
yeah.
I will only be answering the question from a question answer chat, not from the webinar chat.
Because what
Please.
happens is it gets missed while we
Yeah.
something happens, and then we miss that, and you may not get your question answered. Use the Q&A box, everybody who's giving us questions, and we will answer that. Like I said, remember you gave me a thumbs up towards the beginning. You said that you understood the ground rules. The ground rules are that you put your questions in the Q&A box. Okay. So coming back to what I was telling is that there are many such companies, many such reputed companies that are hiring for cybersecurity engineers. So of course, this is picked up from Indeed. You can also check other job search websites and find out whichever company is your dream company and try to mold yourself and build your skills around that through this program. Right now, moving ahead, let me just show you how the LMS looks like. So I'm just going to jump straight into the course, but let's say, you are an enrolled student. This is how the LMS platform will look like. Okay. So remember, the course is Cybersecurity Expert Masters course. You will be able to access all your learning modules here. So remember what Ajit said, that certain modules are self-learning, certain are live classes. This is what. So you will be able to see which ones are live, which ones are self-learning, which ones are both. And let's say we're going into CEH V12 module, you will be able to find these lessons under this. Okay, here you go. So yeah, this as well. All these are live sessions, so hence you will not be able to find the content here. You'll be able to find the live classes here whenever you enroll into the course. Now, let's say you have a doubt or something, you could use the help section here to understand, whatever questions you may be having. It could be relevant to the course, it could be relevant to using the program, your career paths, whatever that is. You could also include notes. You could just add whatever your notes are. You could use that as well. And this is where you unlock your certificate. Now, remember that happens after you have completed 80% or more sessions of this particular program, and that's when the certificate is available to you. Okay, so this is where you access all of your courses. This is the elective section, the CCSP, CompTIA Network Plus, CISM here.
Yes, I told you. Look, CCSP, you have a live class. So if someone asks you to choose an elective, as a professional, I would say go for live class of CCSP because that will complete your package about CCSP.
Correct.
This is your security.
Yes, so you will be able to access your progress here. You should be able to see which courses are there, all of that through the LMS system. And that access is available to you after you enroll into the course. Okay, so, okay, Rahman, if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, please put your question on the Q&A box. That's when we'll not be able to miss the question. Okay, and we will be answering these questions in a while. So do not get restless if your question is not answered. There is a Q&A segment towards the end. Okay. Okay. So just let's look at how our past learners have succeeded. You'll see that these learners come from diverse backgrounds and have still become successful in their own careers, and they've pursued and become cybersecurity experts through this particular course. Right. So given that this course is all encompassing, contains all the important certifications of cybersecurity, you will be able to land yourself in your dream job once you have gained the right kind of skills and use the program the right way. Okay, so you will also find these learner testimonials on the course website. I will give you the link to the course website in a while. But if you want to be one of these learners, you should be a part of this program. Okay, just a quick summary of what you get here. You understand what ethical hacking is, you understand how to navigate network security issues and how system vulnerability issues are handled. And you are able to understand the 5 phases of ethical hacking. You are able to understand tools for vulnerability analysis, and also you're gaining hands-on experience while you are learning. Okay, so you can expect yourself to master all of these things towards the end of the course. Yeah. Now, this is how the certificate looks like. This is how the course certificate looks like. Cybersecurity expert, this is offered from Simplilearn. Yeah. And of course, the most important question after knowing all of these things is that would you be interested in enrolling in the program? So I'm just launching a very, very quick poll. And I think while the poll is live, everybody, whoever wants to understand, you could take a look at the course page here by scanning the QR code. Or you could, if you have questions, anything to ask to Ajit, please put them on the Q&A box and Ajit will be answering them. So Ajit, I think I will leave the poll open for a while. You could take questions and
Okay.
then explain the enrollment steps.
So, Ravi, it depends upon your experience. CSSP is a big daddy in the field of defensive management security. A person, I am always of a, uh, I always say that no, nothing is free in life, mate. So I'm always of the opinion that people who have 5+ years of experience into security industry in any area of security, be it database, be it physical, be it app security, you should be doing CSSP. So sooner or later, sometimes people they try to procrastinate it. But yes, CSSP is a big daddy. But yes, if you have 1 to 3 years of experience or 0 to 3 years of experience looking for career into cybersecurity and should be looking for some certification related to defensive management, then CompTIA Security Plus would be an option for you. Michael's Security Plus have labs, but it is not very in-depth labs. Okay, labs are very much you will find the lab CH is more lab oriented. So cyber security plus have labs, but very basic labs. If you really want to learn about labs and practical, then CH is there, but at the same time, CompTIA Security Plus is also required. So it is a mix and match of lab, but lab is around 10 to 20%. But if we talk about CH, it's mainly about 50% theory and 50% labs. I've already looked what are the differences. I can't go into details of it. Now 701 is there, so 601 is not an option. So you don't need to worry much about the 601. Okay, so look, one thing I always said that. Okay, so security never changes. So these companies, okay, CompTIA Security Plus, I do appreciate CompTIA Security Plus because with every upgrade, they truly overhaul their syllabus. But again, security doesn't change overnight because IAM, cryptography, and other things they remain change. So CH version 12 and 13, not major changes, I would say, but I would say AI related tools, AI, they have given more preferences to AI as of now. So that is the one I can say that. When you mention about penetration testing, is testing experience is mandatory? Ramesh, one thing, try to understand that. Look, there are two types of a tester. One is a script kiddies and a normal tester. Script kiddies, the people who perform testing VAPT with the help of ready-made available tools. So, but if you really want to be a good tester, definitely you should learn programming for penetration testing, but in the beginning, it is not mandatory because first you need to learn how to run tools. First, get proficient with the tools. Later on, you will find your ways automatically made. Okay, will there be opportunity for internship after taking the course? Definitely, mate. Definitely. As I told you, look, but no one can give any, no one be very certain about anything. It all depends upon the situation and job market in your area. But cybersecurity is quite a aspiring and booming field which will continue to grow and will continue to grow in a future also. It may change its form. New tools will come in, just like now AI has come in. So new tools will come in, but cybersecurity will always be there. And this is a complete package in itself where you're learning everything right from the beginning of cyber six seven CompTIA Security Plus, then CH, then CSSP, and if you choose CCSP, CCSP is another intermediate, is another uh, mid-level uh, certification of ISC2, which has a great value in the market. So that will really help you in increasing your prospects about it. If the master class look MS program, Aparna can comment on that. So I have an experience which is part of ITC. Can you please say Cybers will be helping? How many years of experience? Rashmi, you have to be clear about it. So look, when you are into identity access management, this is already a part of cybersecurity. So this course will definitely be help you in that. So this is already a part of cybersecurity. It's nothing different. So when you study security plus or even CISSP, there is a separate domain related to IAM. So when you are into IAM, you are already a part of a cybersecurity. It's just like this course will help you in understanding the other different fields of cybersecurity. So that is my answer to your question, Rashmi. Look, IAM is all mix and match. IAM is being used everywhere, dear Rasmi. So it's being used everywhere. Is the voucher for both? I think the voucher is available for CH, but yes, I think Security Plus vouchers, you can get it at a discounted rate. Aparna can confirm that. You require to gain mastery in the field, Michael, that you will get it over the period of time, but the certifications which I have already explained, which is a part of CH Masters, if you do all those things, you can automatically become a master. But when I'm saying passing, it's not only about passing, the time you should have spent on it and learn the things during that journey. Because I believe that end result is important, but journey is equally important. Okay, isn't possible to learn through classes like this one without having to fees? No, I can't help it out there, mate. Go to even in Udemy also, nothing is free. Go to YouTube, you will find some courses, but that is no, nothing comes free in life. So there are no free lunches. Okay, on Udemy you can get it at at some discounted rate, but again, I I have a Udemy, premium one, but I never I never been able to complete even a single course in a Udemy. So this is all about, not about self learning, because because had Udemy is available since long. How many of you have completed even a one course of a Udemy properly? Can you please tell me that? So this is about the live virtual class, the disciplined approach that you will have. But again, up to you, mate. Your money, your decision, your life, you have to take a decision on it. If the grade point average assessed at the end of the course to assess how well the student will master the material, I think Aparna will answer it.
There
But
are
the best way, yeah.
assessments, periodical tests for you to understand that. And Ajit, I'm just going to take your 1 minute of time and to just
Hmm.
answer that question altogether about the course fee. Now, why we didn't add the course fee on the slide is that there are so many people from different countries, and it's going to be impossible for us to add. Okay, so India, you add GST, dollars, and all of that. So that is why I've given you the QR code. You could check the course fee there. Now, questions like, is the course free? The course is not free. And if the course is something that you cannot afford, you can easily just click on no, and nobody's going to bother you about whether you want to enroll or not, right? So please keep your questions relevant to your career in cybersecurity rather than asking whether the course is free or not. Ajit is not the right person to answer these questions. The right person to answer this question is your learning advisor. So if you have something to ask, just scan the QR code. That's the reason the QR code is still there. Head on to the course page, you will find a chat bot. Please ask these questions there. Now, why Ajit is here is to answer your questions about Security Plus or CEH. Okay, let's keep the Q&A relevant and only to that. Ajit, you can actually skip these questions related to course fee and all of that if
Okay,
across. Yeah.
sure. Sure. Is it necessary to complete my bachelor's? I do have a backlog. Yes, you can complete your course also. Look, is this for 50 plus? Look, age is just a number, mate. Okay. Recently, I was going through a profile, the person who has retired and went to US at 102. He got a Nobel Prize. So age is just a number, mate. It's you. If you feel that it is good for you, you have to take a call for it. Okay. Are you mentioned about knowledge of network? Go through CCL can search the video. No, I can't help you out, Kajal, because some things you have to do it on your own. There are many things available on YouTube and Udemy. Okay. Try and search the things on your own also. Okay. Is that great point? We have already answered that. No, I will not. Do we have WhatsApp chat room for cybersecurity lecture? No, we don't have a chat rooms. Could you please suggest me what to do next? CCI security exam, Rahul. I tell you, I will answer your question. I think when you clear CCI security, are you a fresher or you have 5 plus years of experience? If you have 5+ years of experience, that I would suggest that go for CISSP and CH. And if you have below 5+ years of experience, the 1 to 2 years of experience, then I would suggest go for CH and CompTIA Security plus both, because that will really, really look. I've already mentioned that. Look, not everywhere cybersecurity is not a one field, mate. It's a bouquet of lot of flowers. So there are certain areas, like when I say penetration testing, tooling, developing a tools. Look, that the tools that you are using, it's being programmed by someone. So why can't you be that someone? So in DevOps, in DevSecOps, in penetration testing, yes, you require knowledge of programming. But if you're a fresher in the beginning, don't get too much bother about the programming in the beginning. In as you move further, just first learn the tools. Then later on, you will find your ways to develop the tools also. Okay, do people without an education background eligible to pursue? I didn't get your course. Education background means not security or technical. You have to be very specific about. Is online degree is in technical is a barrier getting into a cybersecurity? Look, graduation is must, I would say, but don't go for graduation in online. Rest, I don't think most of the things I'm learning online only, Gajanan. I think you were in my previous session also. So I don't think getting these things learning online these days is quite a in thing. No one will pay any, no one will raise a doubt about the things whether you learn or not. So Rahul Singh, I have already replied, but you also have to my developing country, not many companies. Overseas remotely, yes, remotely jobs are there. Definitely there are there. There are many portals where you can get your you can get to work on this in cybersecurity. Upwork is there, and there are many other many other portfolio, many other platforms are there where you can and definitely okay, uh, Asant, okay, over the period of time there will be a demand in Africa also. You have to work on it. Yes, why not? It's good to have, but again, I would say, like, if you have done training and learn the things, at least have 1 or 2 certifications in the beginning, mate, so that people can take you serious. I'm not saying go for all, but at least in the beginning, spend some money in your courses, and also it's good to have at least 1 or 2 certifications so that your resume gets shortlisted. When we can give CEH, it up to you. That's a very subjective question. Once a course get complete, I would say 3 to 4 months of preparation would be sufficient. Okay. Is the bot country? I didn't get your question. C plus engine get you. Can that an advantage for me? Not very much, to be very honest. The programming is definitely a knowledge for you, but these days the Python and all that is more important. But definitely the logic, and whether you go for Python or anyone, it's all about logic. If you know if your logic is good, you can develop your programs. So it will not be a great advantage. Okay, so what are the 3 key points to get started in a cybersecurity inshop? And okay, go for a course, mate. Learn the things. That is what I can say. Do the certifications, learn the things, and certifications are the best way to learn the things in a systematic manner. Okay, some basic, but the practice portion has been challenging for me. So look, anonymous, what's your name? I don't know. Look, there are practicals available. Look, I have also been in our industry since very long. Trust me, what you learn in a theory, what you learn in a practical during the courses, not even the 10% of that are being applied in an industry. Okay, I can give you an example of a firewall. There are many works you can do with a firewall, but most of the companies they are using firewall only for the access controls. If you are looking for practical exposures and all, then there are platforms available like Try Hack Me and Hack the Box, which is easily available for a very meager amount that is around $10 to $14 a month. So you can have that and learn those things. Look, these days, if you say practical exposure, look, in industry, I tell you when we learn or do some courses, there are a hell lot of things we learn, but industry only a part of that is being applied. Like when I tell you about when we go for a CH course, we will learn hundreds of tools. But if you are into VAPT process in industry, your work will only be limited to Nessus, Qualys, or even the Metasploit. That's all. So you have to. Okay. So yep. That is what is okay. Schedule for how much money for this? Okay. Yes, later on, yes, but initially, because there is a domain here which is related to malware analyst, Mahalakshmi. Based on that, you can look. CH, as I told you, is an entry level course for offensive security. This will set up your base. On the basis of that, you can make your building and you can make take your career in any direction. Okay, I think okay. IT, RFP, and DDs, I look at a passport to expert, have enrolled 5 to 7. Okay, you are enrolled. So I think we have answered. I've answered most of the things.
Most of it.
Yep.
I think the
Yeah,
last.
okay. One question I answer it. Tanmay Salve. Okay, look, there are two things here for Gen AI. One is try to understand AI is not a normal course like these CH, CompTIA Security Plus, where you do the course and move into that. For that, you should need holistic knowledge of electronics, computers, mathematics, programming. Okay, so companies are using AI to enhance their tools, and for that they are picking up people, high level engineers, okay, from the good colleges and even from the colleges. I won't say good colleges, from the colleges directly and grooming them directly. So that is one thing. Second thing is so it is being done at the tools level, so you can't do much. What is other thing? Like there are AI related tools. We can learn those tools and help in doing our job in a better manner. Like for example, I'm a content developer also. I'm using tools like AI tools like Quillbot, Grammarly, ChatGPT to help me in my doing the job in a better manner. So AI will not take your job. Still, I tell you one thing, Tanmay. When bot, suppose you are looking for some information from some website, tell me if a bot comes in front of you, don't you feel disappointed? Yes, because still you are looking for human because bot is programmed to do very limited thing. So it is more of a hype created around it. It will not take your job. The companies are doing to enhance their tools. What it's in your hand is to learn the tools how to because you can't do it because they are doing it in VM, VA, threat hunting and all that. So tool is already developed that will do a job. So how you can use those tools like for example, the Chat GPT I'm using a paid version of it. How I can use Chat GPT, Quillbot, or any other tool to perform a job in a better manner, that is in your hand. So hope I've answered your question. Is bachelor degree required to break into the market? Mate, bold you see. I don't know where you from. In India, I believe yes, bachelor degree is must and you should go for it. There is no substitute to that. I have a daughter. I know these days skills are more important than a formal degree, but no one can substitute a formal degree. Beat anyone, pick up one. That's
Yeah.
my answer to your question. Hope I've answered all. If
Yeah,
someone
I think,
else wants,
they're mostly
okay,
answered.
done. Yes, we have 10 minutes over. Okay.
But thanks, Ajit, for your time. I'll just also quickly explain them the enrollment steps. So
So
one,
mine is over. Should I drop or
Ajit,
should I?
I think you can drop off.
Thank you.
No more questions on the chat. Thanks,
Yes,
Ajit.
thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.
Wonderful
Thanks
having.
everyone. So I'm available on LinkedIn also. And look, I have been associated with Simplilearn since 2013, 11 years.
Wow.
Okay, I took their first batch with 2013, and they are the first one to start LVCs, the live virtual classes. The live virtual classes was started by a lot of companies during COVID, and I think Simplilearn is running live virtual classes since 2015. And I said that yes, we are the one who started it. I was the one who first took their first LVC batch for CISA and all. So yes, I have been associated, very customer friendly. Okay. So, but again, as I told you, this will, if you do this course properly, I'm not saying, look, I can't guarantee every anything. Life, there are many subjective and subjective things applicable to it. But if you do this course properly, okay, and I'm not pick up one or two certification out of this, do your course properly, learn the things, then no one can stop you.
Yeah.
not only search, learn the thing. So that's all from my side. God bless. Wish you good luck for your career and all. Okay, I'm available on LinkedIn by the same name, Ajit Pal Singh with Havan. If someone wants to connect, he can connect. Thank you very much. God bless. Take Wish you
Ajit.
good luck for your career. Bye. Thanks, Aparna.
Thank you. Thank you, Ajit. Have a good one. Bye.
No,
Yes. So I'll just take questions related to enrollments now. So your next cohort begins on the 14th of October, not on the 13th. You will find that on the website. So PV Thakur, how is the MIT PGP course different? Well, there are some modules there from EC Council and the MIT Schwarzman School of College of Computing. So that's how the program and the modules and the syllabus is a little different. This particular course is a mixture. You can call it an amalgamation of different cybersecurity certifications. That's a more detailed approach to learning cybersecurity. So you can choose whichever works for you the best, whichever works for your schedule the best, by taking a look at the curriculum. Yeah. So this is about the cohort details. How do you enroll? You can click on the yes, the poll is still live. So if you are still interested, you can click on a yes there, and then someone will contact you very, very soon. Okay, so remember, if you're living in the US or the western side of the world, you will have someone reach out to you according to your convenience. And if you live in India, you will have someone reach out to you tomorrow. Okay. Right, so that's how you express your interest in the program, or you could use the QR code to scan and then reach the course page. Yes, and I think all the questions about the fees are now sorted. Please land on the course page, just choose the country that you're from at the footer, and then you will find the course fee. Okay, there's a reason why we didn't add it, because it was confusing a lot of people, because there are learners from different geographies. That's the reason we don't have the course fee here. But of course, the course fee is transparently available on the course page. Yeah. So I'm just ending this course interest poll right now, and I would love to know how you enjoyed the session. So now is the time for you to rate us and also help us understand how we can do better. And after this is the much awaited poll about your certificate. So please make sure you stay and then enter your name. But just before that, quickly rate us and give us rating of how you liked the session. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to keep it live for the next 10 seconds, because I know all of you are impatiently waiting for your certificate. So we'll collect the name. Remember, the certificate comes to you later. Okay. We'll collect the name. You get the certificate and the recording link on your email tomorrow. Okay. That's how it works. Great. Thank you so much for your rating. Most of you guys have rated us a 5. Glad that you liked the session. I'm glad that we were able to add value. Okay. So here you go. I'm just going to launch the certificate poll now. Make sure you give your name, your full name. This is how your certificate looks like. Please enter your full name properly. Do not leave it blank. Do not enter your email ID anywhere else but the poll. We have closed the chat box for the exact same reason that people keep entering their name on the chat box and then they miss out on the certificate. So just please enter your name. We're going to leave it open for a while for all of you here. Yeah, there are more than 120 of you. So please, I'll just leave it open. And if there are more questions that I can answer, okay, Ravi, cohort details also, you could probably check this on the website. I don't think it's available on the website as well. So if you're still interested in taking up the course, I suggest you reach out to a learning advisor. And I think if you've answered the poll question as yes, someone will reach out to you. Okay. Usually what happens is for these programs that are slightly bigger and that are more detailed, there's just one cohort in a month. Okay, and classes happens, so there's a certain schedule that people follow, and that depends on the trainer's schedule as well. So exact timings and everything, you wouldn't be able to find that on the landing page. You could actually reach out to a learning advisor. Okay. Joshua, if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, how much are we to pay for the enrollment? Like I said, it depends on the region that you are in. So the currencies define how much you're paying. So just head on to the landing page and please check the course fee there. Okay. the numbers can be misleading, because if I give you the fees in Indian rupees or in US dollars, it can be misleading, which is what was happening. So we don't give these fee details here. Just head to the landing page, choose the right region. Or if you still have questions, just reach out to a learning advisor or ask us at simplylearn.net. Okay. Course name is Cybersecurity Masters. Mahalakshmi, in case you missed, here you go. This is the QR code that will land you on the course page. Okay, there are multiple other courses, but today we talked about Cybersecurity Expert Masters. Okay, and why we covered that is because it covers all the Security Plus and the CEH certifications. Yeah, so along with that, you have an elective that is CCSP as well, which is why. Osman, again, it's very hard for me to go, check the price for every region. Please go to the course page. It is definitely there for you to look at. Okay, that is why the QR code is available. Just scan the QR code. You're going to be landing on the course page. Okay, so half of you have answered on the certificate poll. I'm just going to keep the poll live for another couple of minutes, and then we will call it a day. It was great bringing you this session. Good enthusiasm to learn, and the eagerness to get ahead in your career is definitely commendable. So just keep that enthusiasm up, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Look forward to seeing you actually enrolling and taking classes from Ajit in our courses. Okay? Definitely anonymous. I hope you have entered your name. That is how you're going to get the recording and the certificate link. Where is the poll? Poll is on Zoom. Gerald, okay, if you're not able to see the poll, again, here you go. I'm going to launch the QR code for the poll as well for you to look at. Okay, here you go. Use the phone's camera, scan this QR code, and that's how you input your name. Okay, exactly 1 more minute. I'm going to call it a day. 70% of you have participated. Please, if you still have more questions, put it on the Q&A box. The chat box is closed because people get confused and put their names on the chat box. Do not put it on the chat box. Put it here on the Q&A if you have more questions, that is. Okay, great, amazing. Right. So that was the poll for collecting your certificate names. I'm just going to end it. And great. Thank you. Thank you everyone for joining in today. And also thank you everyone on YouTube who joined us today. We'll see you with another session. You can also watch the recording on YouTube in a while. It should be available there, but you will receive it tomorrow along with your certificate. Okay, so I'll see you then. Bye-bye. I hope you enjoyed the session and I hope you learned a lot from the session. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Have a good